I'm Chelsea. I own Farm to Table on 51, or I should say we own, my husband and I. I'm standing in front of the flower patch. It's a little separation, I guess, or a division of our farm. We do specialty cut flowers, and this year we opened the garden as a U-pick, and we do vegetable subscriptions starting near the end of June that go about 10 weeks in the summer, and I deliver to town. Well, I've always loved the garden. My sister and I actually built the garden for the two of us, and then she got too busy in her life to come out and garden with me anymore. It was way too much garden for me, so I decided to start selling it, and that's how I got started, I guess. I do the seasonal basket, so whatever is in season at the time out of the vegetable garden, I packaged it up and sold it to the same group of people. Every week they got a new basket, whatever it was in season, and it was really popular. So then COVID came and there was lots of food scarcity worries and people really looking to shop locally, and it took off. So I did it again this year and I sold out my subscriptions in an hour. Yeah, it was really big. My mom is a real nutrition buff, and she always has really had a keen interest in nutrition and feeding us well. And my dad is an organic garlic farmer in Creston, BC, and I think that kind of has been instilled in me. And I don't think I've met a vegetable that I didn't like, so I try and grow a little bit of everything. And sharing it with the community, I have really found like such satisfaction in people trying something they didn't know about or had never met a Swiss chard and had decided to make crunchy kale salad for their husband who ate it. And I just have been like delighted to hear those stories back. So I think that's what's really fueled the farm to table side of things. Just fresh as it's intended, grown slowly, small batch stuff, and just the quality is really great, and yeah, great nutritional value too. Well, this is the best nook in my yard for the flower garden. We actually have services for our someday home brought over here, but we will not be building here because I built this instead. But it's sheltered from the north and west from trees, so it was really the best little microclimate I could get. I think the success of the plants this year really was lack of being blown around from the wind, and then I really tried to learn all that I could this winter about soil and compost and just trying to build your soil. So I don't use any herbicides or pesticides. I only fertilize with fish fertilizers and seaweed. That's all I use this year. Oh, and an all-purpose organic 444 fertilizer and fish bone meal for calcium. I think my veggie garden success, it depends on the year and the weather, what's successful out there. In the heat, the cucumbers were fantastic this year. My carrots did really well, and I did a lot of reading over the winter just in different ways to plant. Elliot Coleman's book, and there's a gentleman out of Quebec that has really got the market garden side of things down, so I took a lot of inspiration from his book in spacing and trying to eliminate weeds before or shade them out, I guess, before they get going. So my weeds are better controlled this year. Different use of mulches, that has helped. Yeah, my husband is really handy on the irrigation side of things, so he has helped me install the irrigation system out here. Every row has 2 lines of drip tape in the flower garden, and then I can switch each row on or off, and my veggie garden is the same, and it's all on timers. So that garden I can just set it and forget it for the season, kind of, unless it pours rain. I wanted it to be more of like a boutique, build your own bouquet experience, enjoying the farm and the nature, and we have a great view here, and just sharing agriculture, I guess, with people. So when you come, you get a little can like this and a pair of snips, and you can pick to your heart's content anything out of the garden that will fit in your tin, and then I help you to strip them down at the end and arrange them into something beautiful. We have a little sitting area over there where you can have a cup of coffee and just hang out and enjoy nature and enjoy the farm, and I can talk flower all day long, and there's lots of people that have come that I've learned something from too, which is really cool. We have a really quiet spot here in the middle of our quarter, which is really nice. I hope people want to come and stay and linger and sip a tea and admire their bouquets and, yeah, have something tasty. Well, it's a steep learning curve. That's a challenge, trying to find out what each plant likes and how it likes to be treated, and then trying to create those environments. Bugs. I'm learning a lot more about bugs this year, especially in the flowers. I have a few that are munching on my petals. The heat was a real challenge this year. I did bend all of the hoops over the garden with the intent of putting frost cloth on early in the season and late in the season to extend my growing period a little. But they came in really handy this summer in all of that crazy heat, where I actually just took the frost cloth that I had and made canopies to help shade the plants from that scorching heat late June and July. So next year I'm hoping to be a part of the farm days and welcome more people to the farm and see what we do and how you can be successful on a small scale and invite your community in. So I'm looking forward to that for next year. I really love growing things. I think it's really therapeutic to get your hands in the dirt, and I joke that I must have needed a lot of therapy because I got my hands in a lot of dirt this year. But it's really nice just to connect with the earth and to things that are growing, and yeah, it's been really good. With a look forward to next year, we have some new fun things I can't say too much about coming, but yes, I would like to expand more of the farm-to-table meals, the meals from the farm, the products that we grow and can use, served up to the local community.